Hey YouTube, it's Sean with Griffin RC Planes. Hey, we've recently done a couple of videos on the Spektrum file share for the model presets and your updates on your transmitters and all that stuff. And we showed how you go to their website, and then we found a receiver, and then we went to the manuals and support and scrolled down to the bottom, and you got to click here and you got to click there and you got to click around the around the world 2-3 times. Well, you only have to do that one time. What they're doing is they're sharing stuff for you to download through Google Drive. Google Drive is the cloud. You've heard of the internet cloud, the storage. So once you do all that clicking, somewhere towards the end of the clicking, you're going to agree to allow them to share that stuff with you through Google Drive. That's what it's called. So after that ordeal, now every time you want to do a model preset or any kind of anything with Spektrum, all you have to do is go to your Google. So you turn on your home computer, you go to the internet, you type in Google and hit enter, and then your Google page pops up, and then you're just 2 clicks away from the full menu of what Spektrum has to offer. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, here we go. Okay, guys and gals, like I just talked about, there are many ways to get to the file share area, but we're going to go there this way. And this is on a computer. You can do this on a tablet and on a phone, on an iPad, but this is a computer. The first thing you need to do is go to SpektrumRC.com, and you have to log in. You must have an account. It doesn't cost anything. You just need to register. You need to do that anyways so you can utilize what I'm about to show you. And you need to be logged into your Google account, okay? Nowadays, log into your Google account and check where it just keeps you logged in like forever. So we're going to Spektrum. We're going to go over here to Air and find receivers. And then the first smart receiver we get to, we'll click on it. We've made it to receivers, and we'll go down here to the AR637T. We'll click on it. And then we will click on manuals and support and Spektrum model setups. Now, it's going to look a little different on your page because you only have to do this one time, okay? So, right down here where it says find smart receiver preset here, at this point, after you click, it's going to something about, do you want to allow them to share this with you on your Google Drive, something like that. And then it'll take you here to where you see their models on this Google Drive page. All right. So now we're going to close this page, right? And that page, and then this is my Google. So you're going to go to your Google anytime you ever want to download a model preset or do an update or fix your charger or do anything. You're going to go to your Google just like this. It looks just like this on your computer. And up here in the top right, there's the letter S for my name. Just to the left of it, all these little dots in a box, Google Apps. You're going to click on that, and you go down here to Drive, and you click on Drive. All right. Now this is the cloud. This is storage in the cloud. And then once your Google Drive pulls up, you're going to see some pictures that I've been working with. And then over to the left says Shared with Me, right? Click on Shared with Me. And this is going to take you to where Spektrum is sharing their stuff with you through the cloud. All right. There's the Viper that we did a video on a few weeks back or whatever. But look here, DX Gen 2 transmitter preset files. That's basically for all the Generation 2 transmitters. These are the black transmitters. The DX6i, the DX7, the DX7S, the DX8 will not work. The 18 is the only silver one that will work. So these are all the preset transmitter files. So when you're building a model and it says to go to channel assign and reverse channel 5 and on your dual rates you're 100% high, 70% low, 15 on your expo, you don't have to do any of that. You can just pick out your plane here and put it in your radio. We'll go through videos on how to do that another day. And then over here to the right is your smart AS3X and safe receiver setups. So just as if you bought a bind and fly model, these are the programs you can put into a smart receiver on your own. And then look over here, Spektrum RC file share public. This is another doorway that leads you to a bunch more stuff. Double click on that. So, AR636 stuff. There's the first one. The next one's a DX Gen 2 transmitter, like we just talked about. And then here, this third one's a DX8 Gen 1 transmitter presets. I didn't even know that was there. So, but they're definitely separate. Okay? And then DXE transmitter preset model files. We talked about this, that the DXE transmitter does just about as much stuff as a DX6E or a DX7. It does all that same stuff, not as many switches, but it doesn't have a screen. So you can pick out what you want right here and download it to that transmitter. And then IX transmitter preset model files, miscellaneous items. That takes you to, what was it? Just one or two things in here for a certain charger. What was it here? The Dynamite GPS something. Okay, I don't know much about that. I think that's the little tiny box people are putting in their RC cars, see how fast they go. And then the NX transmitter preloaded files and preloaded something, then NX transmitter preset model files. Let's see what this is. This is something about preloaded files backup. I don't know that yet. And then here's your smart AS3X safe receiver. So these are for all your smart receivers, not the 636, but 637 and the T and the A and the 836 and 630, 631. And then here's smart devices updates. These are for chargers and batteries and stuff. Let's see what it is. Double click on that guy real quick. That's probably something to download in order to update your chargers. And this next one is something for helicopters, the receiver for helicopters. You know, the helicopters have safe and AS3X also. This is a program thing for it. Here's the Spektrum PC programmer that we need. And then looks like there's something about the Hangar 9, a couple planes there. So anyways, there's a lot of stuff that Spektrum is sharing with us, and you don't have to go to their website and look for it and anything. Once you go to their website and look for it one time, now it's on your Google. So anytime you want to do something with one of their products or a receiver, you just go to, we'll start over right now. Close it. Okay. Close it, and then Google, bam. Okay, now we're on my Google page. Top right up here in the dots in the square, the square of the dots, Google Apps, and then down here to Drive. Open up your drive. That's your cloud of storage. And Google is sharing some of their storage with you. So then you go over here on the left, shared with me. And you click that, and then that'll take you to all the stuff that Spektrum is sharing with you through the cloud. Once again, I hope that helps you guys out a little bit, and I just can't say thank you enough. At the timing of this video, we're 8 away from 100, so I'm pretty dang excited. Alright guys, hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe, click the like button, leave me a comment with a suggestion for a video or a question or anything. I need the ideas to know what you guys want to see. I pretty much have a general idea of a lot. So, and if I don't, I'll tell you I don't. Or I'll try to figure it out, and then we'll do it. So, alright guys, hey, subscribe, click the like, share it with your friends, and until next time, you'll see me here.